Hello, and welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're diving into a world that feels like it's straight out of a blockbuster movie, but it is very, very real. We're talking about the incredible science of stopping a missile in midair. It's a high-stakes global game of cat and mouse, where the mouse is a weapon traveling thousands of miles per hour, and the cat is one of the most sophisticated defense networks ever created. So, how do you possibly stop something moving that fast? First, you have to understand its journey. The flight path of a ballistic missile is typically broken down into three distinct phases. First up is the boost phase. This is right after launch, as the rocket's engines ignite and push the missile skyward. With its bright, hot exhaust, it's basically a giant, glowing beacon. This makes it relatively easy to spot, but this phase is short and happens deep inside enemy territory, making it an incredibly difficult shot to take. Next, the missile enters the mid-course phase. The engines have cut out, and the warhead is now silently coasting on a predictable arc through the vacuum of space. For an intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM, this phase can last for up to 20 minutes, giving defenders their largest and best window of opportunity for an interception. Finally, we have the terminal phase. The warhead re-enters Earth's atmosphere, screaming down towards its target. This is the last chance to stop it, but the warhead's extreme speed makes it a furiously difficult target to hit. Because intercepting at any one of these stages is so challenging, modern missile defense isn't a single, magical shield. Instead, it's a defense-in-depth strategy, like the layers of an onion. The idea is to give yourself multiple chances to take down a single threat, dramatically increasing the odds of success. This layered shield has three core components. First, you need the eyes and ears, a global network of sensors. Infrared satellites in space can detect the intense heat of a missile launch, providing the very first warning. Then, powerful ground-based and sea-based radars lock on, tracking the missile's trajectory and, crucially, trying to distinguish the real warhead from any decoys. Second, you need the nervous system. This is called the Command and Control, Battle Management and Communication System, or C2BMC. It's a global network that fuses all the data from all the sensors, assesses the threat, and gives warfighters the information they need to make a split-second engagement decision. It connects the eyes to the shooters. And third, you have the shooters themselves, the interceptors. These are the bullets designed to hit a bullet. Most US interceptors use what's called hit-to-kill technology. They don't have a warhead that explodes near the target. They are designed to slam directly into the incoming missile, using pure kinetic energy to completely obliterate the threat. So what are these incredible systems? Several key players form the backbone of this layered defense. For protecting an entire homeland, like the United States, from long-range ICBMs, there's the Ground-Based Mid-Course Defense, or GMD system. These are massive interceptors housed in silos in Alaska and California, designed to collide with threats during that long mid-course phase while they're still in space. Then there's the Aegis Ballistic Missile Defense System. This is the sea-based component, deployed on US Navy cruisers and destroyers. Its mobility is a huge advantage, allowing it to be repositioned to defend different regions around the globe. There's even a land-based version called Aegis Ashore. For intercepting threats in their final terminal phase, we have THAAD, which stands for Terminal High Altitude Area Defense. This mobile, truck-mounted system is designed to shoot down short and medium-range missiles high up in the atmosphere, or even just outside of it. And finally, there's the famous Patriot system. The Patriot is a highly mobile system that provides defense against threats like tactical ballistic missiles and cruise missiles. It has been constantly upgraded over the years, and is a crucial part of lower altitude, point defense. But the battlefield is always evolving. And the latest, and perhaps most formidable challenge, is the emergence of hypersonic weapons. These weapons travel at speeds greater than Mach 5, and, unlike ballistic missiles with their predictable arched trajectories, they are highly maneuverable. Hypersonic glide vehicles can change course during flight, making it nearly impossible to predict their destination. This creates immense problems. The timeline to detect, track, and engage is compressed to mere minutes, and their unpredictable flight path makes calculating an intercept point a nightmare. To counter this, a new space-based sensor layer is being developed to track these weapons from launch, and a new glide phase interceptor is being designed specifically to engage these ultra-fast maneuvering threats. So what does the future hold? It looks like something straight out of science fiction. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are being integrated to enhance command and control, sifting through vast amounts of sensor data to identify threats and recommend engagement options faster than any human possibly could. And then there's the potential game changer, directed energy weapons. We're talking about high-energy lasers and high-powered microwaves. Instead of launching a multi-million-dollar interceptor, these weapons could engage a target at the speed of light. With a theoretically unlimited magazine, they offer a low-cost per shot alternative that could revolutionize defense. Of course, this is an enduring arms race. For every defensive system developed, attackers work on countermeasures, like deploying dozens of cheap decoys to overwhelm and confuse radars, or using electronic warfare to jam communication links. The science of missile defense is a remarkable testament to human ingenuity. From hitting a bullet with a bullet in the cold of space, to developing lasers that can neutralize a threat at the speed of light, it's a field that is constantly pushing the boundaries of technology, all in the service of strategic stability and global security. Thanks for listening to Fun Facts Online.